click on the subscribe button and remember to press the bell icon for regular notifications from our digital blogger. Hello friends, welcome to our digital blogger. Today we are going to review SAS Online. It's a discount broker based out of Delhi. In this review, we will be talking about the company background, pricing, customer service, trading platforms, trading products, and a lot of other factors that can help you to figure out whether this discount broker is suitable for you or not. Let's get started. So SAS Online is a discount broker launched in the year 2013, so it's been good 4 years since its establishment. It offers you multiple brokerage plans at order level, at segment level, monthly plans and yearly plans. However, they've got lesser focus on the trading platforms and customer service. Having said that, they've recently introduced a new mobile app, so they probably are working something out in that particular space. If you talk about trading products, you can trade or invest across equity, commodity, currency and derivatives only. So obviously the list is very limited. Being a very small discount stock broker, they certainly need to improve the kind of offerings when it comes to trading products for their clients. Then we have trading platforms. Now definitely they have presence across devices, be it the mobile app, the web-based browser or the terminal-based software. We'll talk about each of these platforms and we'll start with the mobile app. For that, we need to head to Google Play Store where we will be checking out their new mobile app, Alpha. So this is Alpha mobile app of SAS Online. It's rated at 4.2 by around 136 users. Now, the sample size is very small and the app has been recently launched. There has been only around 1000 installs as well. So for now, it's going to be tough to recommend or not recommend it objectively. The last update was done on 29th of May 2017. The reason we are trying to push back on this is that SAS Online doesn't really have a good history when it comes to mobile app. The earlier mobile app, in fact, was rated at around 2.8, 2.9, which is really bad as compared to industry standards. And around 30% of those clients that rated the application were not really satisfied. So from that numbers, from that kind of a past, it's really tough to bring in good innovation in quick time. So for now, we are holding back our recommendation. We will actually go ahead and advise you to have a word with the executive. If you're looking to open an account with them, have a word with the executive. Make sure you get the demo of the application on your own internet connection and then make a choice. Because if we recommend it now and it doesn't really prove the way it should, then it really is not making any value whatsoever for users. So for now, we are holding back the recommendation for this mobile app. However, we will be talking about the other trading platforms offered by this particular stockbroker. And for that, we need to check out ourdigitalblogger.com. So when it comes to other trading platforms offered by this discount broker, SAS Trader is the terminal-based software. It is an extension of Nest. For people who don't know Nest, it's basically a standard terminal-based software offered by the index itself. Now, this application is exhaustive when it comes to a number of features. It is pretty good in performance and speed as well. But the concern is when you want to do your technical or fundamental analysis, you might find some hard time accessing some of the features that should actually be available easily. Other than that, it is a decent performing application and you can use it across for your trading needs. Then there is a browser-based application offered by the discount broker, which is called SAS Web HTML5. Now this is compatible with most of the browsers. The only concern is that it is not responsive in nature, which means that you can only access it through a desktop or a laptop. You cannot use it on a mobile or a tablet for your trading. So that limits the overall flexibility a browser-based application generally provides. If you look at the competition out there, a lot of stockbrokers are coming with advanced and innovative trading applications within browser-based solutions. So from that perspective, SAS Web HTML5 certainly needs to work upon some of the aspects, especially when you talk about the number of features as well. If you compare it with SAS Trader, the terminal-based software, the number of features as well are of limited nature. Then the mobile app, so this is the earlier version of the mobile app we were talking about. This did not have a good reputation. If you look at the the ratings here, around 37% of the users were rating this app negatively. Now they've come with Alpha, which is the new mobile application, and we just hope that by time that particular application works well for them, and once it does, once it gets to a mature sort of state where we can actually recommend you objectively, then we can go ahead and do that. But for now, if we want to pick a trading platform from this discount stockbroker, you can pick SAS Trader without any doubt. Other trading applications have a lot of work to improve upon. Moving ahead, if we talk about pricing, you need to pay 400 rupees to open an account with them. Well, they've split it with the Demat and trading account with 200 each, and total making it to 400. The maintenance fees is 200. That means that you need to pay 200 rupees every year to maintain your Demat account with SAS Online. As far as brokerage is concerned, this is one of the cheapest stock brokers in India at rupees 9 per executed order, which is not so high obviously. In fact, it's very low. And they offer you multiple plans. For that, we need to check out ourdigitalbroker.com again, where we will be talking about different brokerage plans offered by the discount broker. So these are different plans. We've talked about the 9 rupees across segments. Now they've got a percentage along to that as well. That would mean that 9 rupees is going to be the maximum side. There will be instances where you will be paying much lesser brokerage than rupees 9 for a specific segment. MCX 999 plan is for commodities. You can pay around 1000 rupees for the whole month, and you can trade an unlimited level in commodity segment without any cap on the number of trades or on the amount of trade value on the stock market. Similar plan for equity segment, and then there is a plan of around 500 rupees for currency. There you need to pay 500 rupees for the whole month, and there is no cap at all. So these are unlimited trading plans offered by SAS Online. You can use the call and trade facility as well, and for that you need to pay 20 rupees per executed order. Now people might expect that like in case of other form of discount broking plans, they could have lowered this pricing as well, but this is at 20 rupees per executed order. So this is about pricing. Let's get back to the presentation. These are transaction charges as well. Not many people understand that apart from account opening, maintenance and brokerage charges, there are some other sort of payments you are supposed to pay. Now this includes majorly transaction charges. There is stamp duty. There are some taxes that you need to be aware of. We'll be talking about transaction charges here. So in equity delivery and intraday, you got to pay 0.00325% of your trade value. Now this is the standard value suggested by SEBI. In other segments, more or less, it's pretty standard value. The only area that is of a concern is equity options, where you are going to pay 0.065%. Now the industry standard value here is 0.055 or 50 in fact at times, but for some reason SAS Online is charging relatively higher transactional charges for this particular segment. In other areas, not much of a difference. You can just trust this value. Moving ahead, if we talk about exposure or leverage, now for people who don't understand the concept, basically it's kind of a short-term loan offered by your stockbroker at a specific interest rate. For example, if you have 10,000 rupees in your trading account balance, you can trade up to 90,000 rupees for intraday, because SAS Online offers you 9 times up to 9 times exposure. In the other segments, it's consistently at 2 times. Now, if you look at the industry benchmarks, there are stockbrokers that provide you 30 times or 40 times for intraday. You have to be sure of the concept before you actually go ahead and make a choice in using the exposure at the forefront. It's a risky concept, so unless you make sure that you understand how it works, don't put your feet into this. So from exposure point of view, you will be actually a little disappointed from SAS Online with the kind of values they provide. Finally, if we talk about positives and negatives of opening an account, so we will start with the positives first. So brokerage is pretty low at rupees 9 per executed order. In fact, it is one of the lowest in the industry right now. Brokerage plans are multiple depending on your preferences and the capital you're looking to put in. You can pick a specific segment and the corresponding plan. The transaction charges are also reasonable as per industry standards. Now, if you talk about negatives or cons, well, exposure values, like we discussed earlier, that it is pretty low. So from that perspective, it can be worked upon, especially for traders who are looking for higher exposure values across intraday to go ahead with. Then they are not really that big a brand. It's been 4 years, and the number of active clients in the last month or so was only around 245. So we're talking about few hundred clients which are actively trading through them. So that number must be improved, and certainly with the kind of value they're looking to provide to their clients will improve. And finally, the trading platforms is still a gray area. The mobile app has been recently introduced. The SAS trade application looks good, but the web application is definitely one big area that they need to work upon. So these are different positives and negatives of opening an account with SAS Online. Depending on what you are looking for, you can make a choice of going ahead with them or not. However, if you are looking to have a word with the executive of SAS Online, what you can do is check out this link, www.digitalblogger.com/SAS Online. Open Demat account, put in your details there, and we will be setting up a call back for you. However, if you want a stockbroker that goes exactly with your requirements, or you want our help to making sure that you get the best of the stockbroker in the country, you can check out this other link, digitalblogger.com/free callback broker choice. Put in your details there, and we will be setting up a call back for you absolutely free. So that is it for the video. Thank you so much for watching it. We hope you liked it. In case you did, please go ahead and press the thumbs up button. We'll really appreciate that. You can also subscribe to our channel, Digital Blogger, at YouTube for similar videos in the future. Thank you so much for watching the video again. Bye.